Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack. We do have live action coming at you. We are still in a best of 5 here between Niter and Effort. It is game 3, currently tied up 1-1, and we do have Frosty's on the line with me. He is casting with me tonight. We are having a good old-fashioned time. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty good, and I'm loving these gameplays. It's absolutely phenomenal gaming going on right here between these two Master League players, and I am just blown away by the level of game.
Oh, it's so much fun. I mean, the cool thing is that these guys are in the same clan, Clan Art of War, and so if you guys need a clan, they're looking for a clan to join, check out Art of War. These guys have a lot of great things going. They do scrimmages like this all the time, great show matches, as well as Niter offers his services for training. Does a phenomenal job there. Check him out at AoWniter.com, strangely enough, and you can view a lot of videos there. My live stream is actually hosted there as well. And he offers some training services as well as some other things. He's got nice, good stuff going there. But wow, listen to this guy.
Just talking trash like a champ.
Yeah, they're talking about him because they know he's in the game watching. Interesting. But it is going to be another Forge Fast expand here from Niter. Now, I'm interested to see why Effort chose this map, because he did get map choice. And this seems like a strange choice to me, considering his opponent. But
I would like to see a lot of expansions going down by Effort. I think that would be really good, especially on this map. I mean, there's just so many to take, and if he gets a huge macro advantage, I feel like that'd be a really great way to take Niter down.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. And if anybody out there has got the skills to take Niter on in that fashion on a map like this, it is definitely Effort. I mean, we've really come to expect great things from this guy, and he delivers all the time. I mean, his gameplay in game number 1, I think, was absolutely brilliant. And
so immediately going to be seeing this Forge Fast expand going down. It looks like he's going to try. Oh, okay. All right, so throwing the hatchery down within the second base. So we'll see how Niter reacts to this. Okay, just cancels it, but then throws down an evolution chamber. Okay.
To block, yeah. Now the Evo chamber does have 750 HP. We'll see. He has good control over this. He may let it complete, or he may not. We will see what his reaction is going to be here, but.
So the cannon just whittling away. Okay, so he does let it complete. Yep. Oh, he's going to lose the Elf Alert if he's not careful.
Now he is securing his second. Now the nice thing is that the Evolution Chamber doesn't really pose a big threat, so he's going to be able to take this out. We are going to see some of those broodlings, and they're not going to be able to make anything happen. Oh, look at that! He's focusing down the probe.
Oh, wow. How annoying. First denying that expansion. And so first you deny the expansion, and then you take out the probe. Oh, that is just beautiful. Yeah. I have to say I love that.
Now, this is phenomenal play from Effort because, number one, he did deny that expand for a good long time, making that tech pattern here with the Forge less effective for Niter. So Niter does have a little bit of ground to make up here. Now, not much. If you check the units tab, notice that he does have an actually fairly significant harvester advantage at this moment, which is definitely serving him well. And as soon as he's on 2 base, he should be in great shape. But in the meantime, Effort spending a lot of resources to take his third very quickly could potentially pay off for him, but he will not be able to endure an early zealot rush from his opponent at this point. So he's going to have to be very, very prepared. We'll see if he's going to have the defenses should Niter choose to push out with 6 or 7 zealots here in just a little bit. But I mean, what do you think about that play so far, man? Go ahead.
I definitely have to say that I like that third expansion so early, just because, like I said earlier, I feel if he does get a huge macro advantage over the Protoss, it'll just be too easy. He'll be able to just send waves and waves of units at him and just really get it going. And if he can shut down the Protoss and just kind of keep him to this 2 base and force it into the late game, I feel like this Zerg might be able to keep the army composition too low and just take it.
Right. Yeah, I think that's a great point. The only concern I have is he did spend a lot of units and a lot of gold to make that, to make his harassment go take place there, and it did cost him drones. And it's, I think, sometimes potentially less effective to take a third if you don't already have the appropriate drone count. Sometimes it's best just to get your second queen out faster. But, I mean, I think that he did this in great time. And he appears to not have any real defense up yet, though, so that's worrying me right now. He does have good map control, but I still worry about these zealot pushes. They're so easy to take down an entire base.
Well, it looks like he's going to get a little bit techie over here. He's got the robo thrown down.
Yeah. Yeah, my guess is he's probably going to go for some drops.
Oh, I would like to see some Protoss drops. Those are always fun, always great for harassing, getting some zealots back into that mineral line.
Yep. Yeah, you can see all of the gateways going down, so I think at this point it is absolutely going to be drops. Now, this is difficult to deal with. We'll probably see him even splitting his army. He could potentially send one army out and then send a drop to the back of the main or something like that, and that is super, super effective. Oh, but look at this. Effort does scout what's going on here. He does see this robotics facility. Chrono boosting out units here, and it is going to be an observer first, followed by a warp prism. So drops are indeed on the way. So, man, I don't know. This is going to be interesting. Effort needs to be prepared for this, though. That is for sure.
That is a lot of gateways that just got thrown down.
Uh-huh.
Can't wait to see what he's going to come after this. I'm assuming he's just going to warp them in all at once with that drop, but...
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be able to warp it in pretty stinking fast. And here comes our warp prism right away, but it is scouted here pretty quick by this Overlord. Is the Overlord going to die before it even pops out, though? I don't know. Looks like he may.
Oh,
he canceled it. Did you see that? Niter canceled and remade that. Even though it cost him a lot of build time there, he did cancel that warp prism and remake it, just so it wouldn't get scouted.
Oh, wow. See, I didn't even notice that. That is incredible.
Unbelievable fast hands on this guy, man. I mean, his reaction time is so stinking quick, and I think that was a beautiful play there. Here comes the drop. It is going to be a sentry drop. It's probably going to be warping in zealots behind that, so sentry and zealots. I'm liking that play quite a bit. Let's check in on the units tab here real quick before it does go down. Notice that Effort does have a phenomenal drone count now, but no defenses yet, and this is what scares me for this drop. So let's take a look.
And I definitely have to say, one thing I've seen used in some pro play is using sentries, well, one, to block off that ramp to cut off any forces, but I've also seen sentries used when they're dropped in and they block off the drone line, but just tickle monstering the crap out of this Zerg player right now.
Yeah, but the big thing there was Effort sniped that warp prism so fast, absolutely nullifying that drop. So Niter getting absolutely brutalized there. Wow, can you believe that snipe from Effort, man?
Queens, man. Queens.
Yeah, well, and he ran it right on top of the Spore Crawler, backed it out, and then the Queen swooping in for the kill. Oh, that was... Dude, I'm still bugging out for that one. That was awesome.
Bugging out, no pun intended.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you could consider a Queen as a swooping motion. It's more like... I mean, the way a Queen moves looks a little painful to me. Much less smooth than a swoop.
Yeah, you'd think with a name like Queen that they would be a little bit more of a graceful unit, but they're not very graceful.
But throwing down the Spire, so it looks like we're going to see some Muta gameplay, or maybe some Broodlords later on.
Yeah, I'm hoping for Broodlords, but it does have 16 Mutas out right now, as well as a Baneling Nest, so my guess is...
scouting that third.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay, so it's not going to get taken out, so that's good for the Protoss.
Yep.
But he does know it's there, he does know the timing, so it'll definitely be helpful.
Here comes the Muta Harass. It is going to be quite a few with 3 more on the way. Headed straight for the main. He knows that his opponent's main army is out of position right now, so he should be able to get a lot of damage done here with these guys.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of Mutas. And also taking his force, so definitely staying on top of some good micro and good macro.
Look at what's happening here, though.
Seconds.
He's forcing Niter into an all-in right now. Look at this. Niter is going to be counterattacking.
Wow. Shutting down all of his warp gates. Oh, man. This is
Yep.
going to be big. I don't know. Is that enough mutas to take out that many stalkers, though?
I don't think so. I think base race at this point, and guess who wins in a base race right now? Protoss! Yeah, mutas just don't do enough damage to buildings. That's the problem. I mean, he really needs, I don't think focusing these buildings is the right response here. He needs to be focusing the economy of Niter and then trying to fall back to 2 base. Don't you think?
And he's researching Blink right now, but it looks like that's going to get shut down.
Oh, that's good. It did get shut down.
So that'll definitely help the Muta versus Stalker battle, but I'm not sure if it's enough because there's just so many Stalkers. But he's still able to produce right now. He's still got an economy going. So that'll definitely help.
A lot of spine crawlers going down and a lot of banelings here. He's hoping that his opponent's going to waste a lot of his energy on those with those sentries right now, but it is not going to be the case. There's way too much energy right now for force fielding, and this is super, super effective right now for Niter. I think that this base race may absolutely go in Niter's favor here in just a moment because he's about to push up into the natural, and that is a no fun situation. But here comes, I mean, this
popping Overlord's like a boss.
Yeah, they're just disappearing. Both of these guys severely supply locked right now.
Yeah, this is definitely an all-in from both players.
Yep.
That is for sure. But lots of banelings, but just getting perfect placement on those force fields.
Yeah.
Lots of spine crawlers, but it just does not look like it's going to be nearly enough.
Oh my goodness, yeah. This is just a tough situation for Effort. I mean, forcing the all in there is not what he wanted to do, but I mean, it is what it is, and he's definitely going to be reaping the benefits or consequences thereof. And this, wow, the natural about to go down. He's going to be down to his main now, and his mutas. He didn't even really quite know what to do with him. It doesn't look like, but it's go time, man. He has got to make this happen here.
Let's see. I do not think that the Zerg is going to be able to do anything against this. This is well, I might have spoken too soon. That was a lot of banelings popping on that army.
Decent baneling drops there, but
stalkers.
Yeah, it's just too much stalkers. He's using the
Guardian
Guardian
with those
shield.
Drones getting the surround, that'll really help. So we'll see. It all comes down to this. I don't know.
Looks like he may run his opponent off there, which is nice because he's the only one doing mining at this point.
Wow, talk about turning that around. I definitely did not see that coming. I'm not really sure why he stalled there. He's definitely going to take out those stalkers.
Yeah, but he has got to press this attack still. He needs to be taking out these stalkers as quickly as possible and keeping his opponent on his back right now.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but Niter had set up like a proxy nexus, kind of just chilling out in the corner. But it is now getting taken out from some speedlings. That's a good job scouting with those speedlings.
Yep. Oh, and
there's
there it is.
The GG. Wow. That
beautiful.
Is phenomenal gameplay going on.
Man, it was iffy there for a minute. I seriously thought for a moment that Niter might be able to take it down, but Effort coming back in a really big way. So that makes it 2-1, correct?
That is right. I think.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. So 2-1 in favor of Effort. We'll be going into game number 4 here in just a moment. But guess what? It's match point for Effort. So don't alt-tab. Always alt-Starcraft. We will see you guys here in just a bit.